Hello and welcome back to IT Security Labs. Today we're going on day 16 of Advent of Cyber. It's day 3 of learning machine learning, which is a little bit more than most people have signed up for, like myself. But the objective here is to learn how neutral networks work, how does a convolutional and neutral network function, and also optimal character recognition. We're going to train our machine learning to actually recognize captcha or those things that you see on websites to verify that people are human. And they're saying step 1 and up to 4 have been completed. So once you go through the room, you realize that you need to start the machine and go to run these commands here to start Docker. And let's open the terminal, paste the Docker command. So this is going to run a container that we already have. So we're going to do a Docker PS. Then now let's get inside of the container. So here saying docker exec-it container ID bin bash. So Docker PS should tell us the container ID. All right, so this is the container name. I don't think that is saving in an environment container ID are there. Yeah, so we need to modify this. Could be the name or the ID. All right. Now we're inside of the container. You notice that it changed. It's saying notebook. Now let's go to the OCR. That's where we will be doing our machine learning work. All right. Now in here, we have labeling, labels, model, raw data, and some training data. Okay, so since they said step 1 and up to 4 have been done, so we can skip all these here up to here, where they're saying go to the OCR, copy the model data to the temp directory. All right. So now that we did that, they're saying to exit and make sure that we queue the container. We'll be good students who exit. Docker PS. Docker queue. Docker PS. Make sure that is gone. All right. TensorFlow 7 will run Docker in a container. This container will then expose the API that we need here to send the captcha. This one will now be using the data that we just copied. Okay, now let's bring the container, the tensor container. Docker run. And this is the one that we'll try to run the script on. Now coming down here, can we brute force and bypass the machine learning? In this case, we're going to be using a Python script called brute forcer that has been given to us. So all we need to do is let's run it from here. So let's open a new terminal and just run it. And let it run for a minute or 2. Then you regain access to the HQ portal after. Let's see if it runs. All right, it's trying to brute force. Just let it run for a minute or 2 here. Okay, so it looks like we actually got username admin and password. Really not gonna guess this. So let's get this password here. Come back here. I think one of the questions says, what is the password for the HQ portal? That's the answer right there. Then what is the value of the flag that you receive when you successfully authenticate to HQ admin portal? Okay, let's go and authenticate like that. So username is admin and the password we just copied it there. Captcha is 55442. I hope I'm typing that right. Signing in. Don't save. And here we go. Access granted. And we get our flag. So we did not jump into like all the training and the ins and outs of machine learning as they were telling us in the room. But I hope you can read that because I think the room will explain it better than I would. I might add to the confusion. I'm trying to learn myself. But let's answer these questions here. So here it says, what key process of training a neutral network is taken care of by using CNN? So this is the feature extraction. If you scroll up in the room, that's how it's defined. And what is the process that they use to extract the features? This is the convolution. Then what is the name of the process used to reduce the features down? This is what they call pooling. And then finally, what off-the-shelf CNN is used to train capture cracking OCR model? This is the attention OCR. And just like that, boom, we're done. I hope this is the last day of machine learning because this was a little bit dense for me. And thank you very much for joining me, and I'll see you tomorrow.